Yeah. All right, starting.
Yep.
Great.
Okay.
Hi there. This is Bill again, second try. We're learning how to use the software here in this room to record this story. In April of this year, of course, we received a message from cousin Mark, or our nephew Mark, or just Mark, that brother John Osler was very, very sick in the hospital in North Seattle. And so Pam and I, my wife Pam and I, and our son Jeff, flew to Seattle from Salt Lake City Airport. And we had the privilege of visiting with John and so many others for about 4 days before he passed on. It's a remarkable experience, one that I will cherish the rest of my life. It gave me an opportunity to update myself and my information on him and those around him and his family. Visited with cousins, Aunt Dolores, and others, my brother Paul and his family and others that we knew that were there. And we rejoiced in memories and the opportunity we had to be with him. On the day that he died, in the evening, Mark and I were with John at his hospital bed, holding on to his wrists, feeling his pulse, when all of a sudden it stopped. And then, like John was trying to play a trick on us, it beat one more time. And then he was gone. We let office staff and family know of his passing, and we went on from there. Over the past 6-7 weeks, I've been gathering information regarding our family, the Osler family, places we were, where we live. I'm going to give a brief summary of some of this. I have it written down, and it's available in more detail. John and Paul and I were all born in Seattle, Washington. But we started out living in Everett, Washington, which is about 30 miles north, for most of you know that. And my mother, Elizabeth de Montbron, was raised in Everett, and her parents, Ross and Eleanor de Montbron, lived there. And we had my mother's family, her sister Janie, her brother Ross and brother Jim and their families. We all had the privilege for many years to live in the Puget Sound area and to get to know each other and to visit with each other in many, many ways. Recently, I received a condolence card from our cousin Loretta, Uncle Ross's daughter, and she said she so much cherished the memories that we had of doing things together back then. In 1948 or so, Grandpa Osler's dad, my dad, Jerry Osler, his dad, Casper Osler, visited us in Everett, encouraged Dad to rejoin the Army. And so Dad signed up, and very soon we was a recruiting officer, sergeant, for Everett, Washington. Shortly thereafter, the Korean War broke out, and Dad was sent to Korea. One of the interesting things that happened there is Mom had a car and 3 children and no driver's license. Needless to say, she learned how to drive soon. After Dad came back from Korea, he was stationed at McChord Air Base in 1953-54 where Uncle Fred was born. To be continued.